The Indian government has named B. Srinivasan as the new Director General of the National Security Guard, NSG, following Nalin Prabhat's reassignment. Prabhat has been moved to the role of Special Director General of Jammu and Kashmir Police. Appointment of B. Srinivasan. B. Srinivasan, a 1992 batch Indian Police Service, IPS, officer from Bihar, will lead the NSG until his retirement on 31 August 2027. The Ministry of Personnel confirmed his appointment. Nalin Prabhat, who was the previous NSG Director General, has been reassigned to the Special DG role in Jammu and Kashmir Police. He is also a 1992 batch IPS officer, but from Andhra Pradesh. Prabhat has had a distinguished career, receiving 3 police gallantry medals and the Parakram Padak. He has significant experience in counterinsurgency operations and previously led the Greyhounds unit in Andhra Pradesh. Interim leadership before Srinivasan's appointment, Anish Dayal Singh, the Director General of the Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, temporarily led the NSG. Singh is an IPS officer from the 1988 batch, Manipur cadre. B. Srinivasan's appointment as NSG Director General brings a new leader to India's top counter-terrorism force, ensuring experienced management and continuity in national security efforts. Facts about National Security Guard, NSG. The NSG was established to fight terrorism and handle hostage situations. Known as Black Cats because of their black uniforms. Operatives undergo tough training in parachuting and counter-terrorism tactics. Operates under India's Ministry of Home Affairs. It includes the Special Action Group, SAG, and the Special Rangers Group, SRG. Played a major role in responding to the 2008 Mumbai attacks. The Union Cabinet has given the green light to build 12 new industrial smart cities across different states, with a budget of 28,602 crore rupees. This plan, announced by Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, aims to boost domestic manufacturing. Objective: the goal is to support the Viksit Bharat vision by creating a network of industrial smart cities using the Golden Quadrilateral infrastructure model. The total cost for developing these 12 cities is 28,602 crore rupees. Private sector investments are expected to add up to 1.5 lakh rupees crore. The project is expected to generate 10 lakh direct jobs and up to 30 lakh indirect jobs, greatly benefiting the manufacturing sector. Core Principles: PM Gati Shakti Principles. The project focuses on creating sustainable infrastructure and balanced regional development. Plug-and-play model. The cities will have ready-to-use facilities, making it easier for businesses to operate. Walk-to-work concept. The design aims to minimize commuting, enhancing work-life balance. Urbanization plans. The initiative emphasizes well-planned urban development to ensure sustainable growth that supports industries. These new cities will help India join global value chains by offering ready-to-use land and simplified processes for investors. 8 cities are already in development, and adding these 12 new ones will make a total of 20. Initial infrastructure work, such as road connectivity and utilities, is underway. This initiative is expected to increase the manufacturing sector's share of India's GDP, driving economic growth and stability. About industrial smart cities. Industrial smart cities use IoT to manage resources more effectively. They often include renewable energy sources. Smart sensors track air quality and traffic in real time. Advanced data analysis helps improve efficiency. Many use 5G technology for faster internet connections. Data-based management enhances how cities interact with their residents. Smart logistics support urban farming. Waste management systems are automated and efficient. Industrial areas are connected to smart transportation systems. Cybersecurity is crucial for protecting infrastructure. Uttar Pradesh government launches controversial social media policy. The Uttar Pradesh government has introduced a new policy to encourage social media influencers to promote its programs and achievements. Influencers will be paid for their posts, but the policy has received significant criticism from opposition parties and other groups. Government goals. The policy aims to use social media to highlight government successes and create job opportunities. It involves hiring agencies and companies to produce and share content online, boosting the visibility of government efforts. Influencer payments. Influencers will be paid based on their number of followers: 5 lakh rupees for X, formerly Twitter, 4 lakh rupees for Facebook, 3 lakh rupees for Instagram, 2 lakh rupees for other platforms on YouTube. Payments range from 8 lakh rupees for videos to 4 lakh rupees for podcasts. The government can take legal action against content it considers harmful or inappropriate. This raises concerns about potential censorship and limiting free speech. Opposition reactions. Critics, including opposition spokespeople, argue that the policy seems designed to suppress criticism and manipulate public opinion by paying influencers. Many digital influencers worry that the policy could lead to them being seen as government supporters rather than independent voices. There are fears that this could affect honest public discussions and democratic engagement. Facts about social media policies. Social media policies guide how employees should behave online and protect a company's brand. Many policies include strategies for handling crisis. Training employees on these policies improves adherence and understanding. Policies may cover both personal and professional social media use. Effective policies help manage legal risks related to harassment or misinformation. They usually outline consequences for policy violations. Clear policies build trust between employees and management. Regular updates are needed to keep up with changes in social media. Comparing with industry standards can improve policy effectiveness. Some industries need stricter guidelines due to regulations. ISRO's Gaganyaan mission to feature humanoid Vetra in 2025. In 2025, the Indian Space Research Organisation, ISRO, plans to launch the Gaganyaan mission, featuring an uncrewed robot called Vetra. This robot, known as a half-humanoid, is designed to help with tasks in space. What are humanoids? Humanoids, or half-humanoids, are robots that look and move somewhat like humans. Vetra has arms, a face, and a neck that can move. These robots are mainly used to perform repetitive or dangerous tasks in space, protecting astronauts so they can focus on important scientific work. Why is ISRO sending Vetra? The Gaganyaan mission will test Vetra's abilities as a technology prototype. Vetra will operate the controls, monitor systems inside the spacecraft, and communicate with mission control on Earth. This will help ISRO gather important information about how space travel affects humans. How is Vetra's skull designed? Vetra's skull is made from a special lightweight aluminum alloy called ULSI-10 Mg. This material is strong, flexible, and can withstand heat and mechanical stress. The skull is about 200 mm x 200 mm in size and weighs only 800 grams, designed to endure the strong vibrations during a rocket launch. How was Vetra's skull made? The skull was created using additive manufacturing, AM, similar to 3D printing. This method allows for complex designs that reduce weight but maintain strength, which is very important for space missions. Low payload weight is crucial in space travel because heavier loads require more fuel and larger rockets. Using lightweight materials like ULSI-10 Mg makes the mission more efficient and cost-effective. About ISRO. ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organisation, was founded in 1969. It launched its first satellite, Aryabhatta, in 1975. ISRO developed the Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, successfully launching over 300 foreign satellites. In 2014, ISRO's Mars Orbiter mission, Mangalyaan, made India the first Asian country to reach Mars. ISRO also developed the Navisi system for regional satellite navigation. ISRO's headquarters are in Bengaluru, and it operates from several centers across India. What is Vetra? Vetra is an AI-based humanoid developed by ISRO for space missions. It was first introduced in 2020. Vetra is designed to help astronauts by performing tasks and monitoring life systems. Its name means space friend in Sanskrit. Made with motors and sensors, Vetra can mimic human movements and gestures. It can conduct experiments and even simulate human emotions, helping prepare for future crewed missions to the Moon and Mars. Himachal Pradesh raises minimum marriage age for women to 21. The Himachal Pradesh Assembly passed a new law called the Prohibition of Child Marriage, Himachal Pradesh Amendment, Bill, 2024. This law raises the minimum age for women to get married from 18 to 21 years. It updates the Prohibition of Child Marriage, PCM, Act of 2006 to better address issues related to early marriage. What changes does the new bill make? The bill makes several important changes to the existing law. New definition of child. The bill now considers anyone under 21 years old, whether male or female, to be a child. Before, the law made a distinction based on gender. Superseding other laws, the new age limit of 21 will take priority over any other laws, customs, or practices that might conflict with it, ensuring that this age limit is applied uniformly across the state. More time to annul a child marriage. The bill extends the time allowed to annul, cancel, a child marriage from 2 years to 5 years after reaching adulthood, giving individuals more time to contest such marriages. For the bill to become law, it needs approval from both the Governor of Himachal Pradesh and the President of India. Here's how it works. The bill is first sent to the Governor, who can either approve it or pass it on to the President for consideration. If the Governor sends it to the President's approval is needed, especially because the bill changes some rules that might conflict with existing central laws. Why was the bill introduced? The main reasons for raising the marriage age are improving education and careers. Supporters of the bill believe that early marriages can stop women from continuing their education and building careers. Protecting health. Early marriages can harm women's health, as becoming a mother too early can lead to health problems. The Health, Social Justice, and Empowerment Minister highlighted these issues, aiming to create a better environment for women to grow and succeed. The passing of this bill is a major step forward in combating child marriage and supporting women's rights in Himachal Pradesh. By raising the marriage age and making it consistent with other laws, the state hopes to reduce the negative impacts of early marriage on women's education, health, and overall life opportunities. Pacific Islands Forum's annual meeting begins. The Pacific Islands Forum, PIF, began its meeting in Nuku'alofa, Tonga, on 26 August 2024, with over 1,500 delegates from around 40 countries. This year, the main topics are climate change and the growing competition between China and the US. What is the Pacific Islands Forum, PIF? The Pacific Islands Forum, PIF, was started in 1971. It is a group of 18 Pacific countries, including Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Fiji, and Tonga. The main goals of the forum are to help these countries grow their economies, improve their political systems, ensure security in the region, and work together on common issues. How do the annual meetings work? Each year, the PIF holds a meeting where member countries discuss important issues. The decisions made during these meetings are agreed upon by all the members and are carried out by the Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat. Focus on climate change this year. Climate change is a key topic because many PIF members are facing serious problems like rising sea levels. A recent report by the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, showed worrying trends, stressing the need for more money to fight climate change. Currently, the Pacific Resilience Facility, PRF, is $380 million short of its $500 million goal. Tensions between China and the US. Another big topic is the competition between China and the US in the Pacific region. China's growing influence, especially through security agreements with countries like the Solomon Islands, is causing concern for Australia and the US. This year, China has sent its largest ever group to the PIF, while the US is represented by Deputy Secretary of State Kurt Campbell. The PIF 2023 meeting is focusing on critical global issues affecting its member countries. The discussions emphasize the urgent need for climate action and a careful approach to managing the power struggle between China and the US in the Pacific region. Facts about Pacific Islands Forum. The Pacific Islands Forum was created in 1971. The forum includes 18 countries from the Pacific region. The main office of the forum is located in Suva, the capital of Fiji. The forum's main goal is to help its member countries work together and promote sustainable development. Every year, the forum hosts a meeting where the leaders of the member countries come together to discuss important issues. The Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat was set up to help with governance and development projects in the region. The forum created an important agreement called the BIN Declaration to address climate change. Micronesia, one of the member countries, has often expressed concerns about its representation in the forum. The forum has a strong partnership with the European Union, which provides aid for development projects. The forum also works with other countries like the USA and China, even though they are not members, to discuss regional issues. Karnataka launches Overt baskets to combat rising dengue cases. Karnataka has reported around 24,028 dengue cases and 5 deaths. To tackle this outbreak, the state's health department started a pilot project on 26 August 2024, using Overt baskets to attract and monitor mosquitoes. What are Overt baskets? Overt baskets are special traps designed to attract mosquitoes that breed in containers, like Aedes aegypti and Aedes albopictus. These traps are dark containers filled with water and a surface for mosquitoes to lay their eggs on. The baskets also have a mesh to keep the mosquitoes from escaping and can contain insecticides to kill them. How do overtraps work? The main purpose of overtraps is to keep an eye on mosquito populations. When mosquitoes lay their eggs in the overtrap, the eggs fall into the water. This helps health officials identify areas where mosquitoes are breeding. Regular monitoring with overtraps allows for quick action to prevent potential dengue outbreaks. Overtraps have been proven effective for monitoring mosquitoes worldwide. Studies show that they can detect mosquito presence and track population trends. More advanced versions, called lethal overtraps, have significantly reduced mosquito populations, with some tests showing an 87% drop in Aedes females caught. Global use of overtraps. Countries like Hong Kong, Singapore, and Australia have successfully used overtraps for regular mosquito monitoring and dengue control. In Indonesia, overtraps with copper effectively killed mosquito larvae, while Taiwan used overtrap data to manage dengue outbreaks. The Philippines saw a 97% decrease in dengue cases using larvicidal overtraps. Overtraps in India. In India, overtrap baskets have been used in Assam to monitor Aedes mosquitoes. Research in the Sonitpur district showed that overtraps are effective in identifying high-risk areas for dengue, helping to create targeted strategies for controlling mosquitoes. What is white-topping technology? The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, MoRTH, in India is proposing a new policy to repair and upgrade old national highways using a method called white-topping technology. MoRTH is asking for feedback on this idea from stakeholders by 7th September. This policy is needed because many parts of India's national highways, which cover about 1.46 lakh km, are aging and require improvement. Definition of white-topping technology. White-topping is a process where a layer of Portland cement concrete, PCC, is placed on top of existing bituminous, asphalt, roads. This technique is especially useful for roads that have ongoing problems due to poor drainage. White-topping has already been used successfully in various government projects, such as the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, PMGSY, and cities like Bengaluru. Benefits of white-topping. White-topping offers several advantages compared to traditional asphalt overlays: longer lifespan. It can extend the life of a road by 20 to 25 years. Less maintenance. Roads require fewer repairs and less frequent lane closures. Cost-effective. Although the initial cost is higher, the long-term savings from reduced maintenance make it a smart investment. Environmental benefits. The lighter color of concrete reflects more light, helping to cool urban areas and reduce the heat island effect. Better performance. White-topping is more resistant to common road issues like deformation, rutting, and cracking, especially in hot climates. Improved fuel efficiency. Vehicles use less fuel when driving on concrete roads compared to asphalt roads. MoRTH is actively seeking input from various stakeholders to fine-tune the proposed policy and ensure it is implemented effectively. Gathering feedback is important to address any practical challenges and make this innovative approach to highway maintenance successful. Who is K Parik, the new CFO of Apple? Apple announced that K Parik will become the company's new Chief Financial Officer, CFO, on 1 January 2025, replacing Luca Maestri. This change marks an important moment in Apple's leadership, as Parik takes on a key role in managing the company's finances. Who is K Parik? K Parik was born in 1972 and is a skilled electrical engineer. He has a Bachelor of Science degree from the University of Michigan and an MBA from the University of Chicago. Before joining Apple, he held senior leadership positions at Thomson Reuters and General Motors. Parik has been with Apple for over 11 years. He started as the head of financial support for different business divisions. Currently, he oversees financial planning, investor relations, and market research. Recently, his responsibilities increased after Casey, Maestri's former deputy, left the company. What will Parik do as CFO? Over the past several months, Maestri has been preparing Parik for the CFO position. Reports suggest that Parik has been increasingly involved in private meetings with financial analysts and partners, showing his growing role in Apple's finance department. As Apple's CFO, Parik will manage the company's finances and strategic planning. His duties will include making important decisions about investments and finances and working closely with key partners and stakeholders. Recognition and impact. Both Maestri and Apple CEO Tim Cook have praised Parik for his outstanding leadership, good judgment, and dedication to Apple's mission. Parik's appointment also highlights the increasing presence of Indian-origin executives in top global companies, alongside leaders like Satya Nadella and Sundar Pichai. Facts about Apple. Apple Incorporated was started in 1976 by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne. The original Apple logo showed Isaac Newton sitting under an apple tree. The first computer made by Apple, called the Apple I, was sold for $666.66. The name Apple is said to come from Steve Jobs' love for the fruit. The iPhone is very important to Apple, making up more than half of the company's revenue. Apple is one of the companies with the most cash, holding over $200 billion. Apple's main campus, called Apple Park, covers 175 acres of land. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment your opinion and subscribe to this channel.